Good afternoon, Biology 1101 students. My name is Richard Liberty. I'm doing my presentation on the HIV life cycle. Doing this presentation for Dr. Hammond Odie's class here at GGC. Now, let's begin this presentation by talking about the first phase of the HIV life cycle. The first phase here is a free virus. This virus got into your body somehow, probably through a blood transfusion, being transfused with blood from an infected donor, or having unprotected sex with somebody that's HIV positive. Now, this HIV virus right here is just floating around in your body, okay? It's all hibbity-bibbity like, and it comes up on a cell in your body, alright? And the first thing it notices is, hey, what are these things over here? And this begins the second phase of its life cycle. The second phase of the life cycle is the binding and fusion phase. This is where the CD4 receptor here and the CCR5 and the CXCR4 receptors, they start talking to each other. They start talking and getting along pretty well, and they're kind of just reeling that HIV virus, they're kind of reeling it all in there. Okay? And once the virus gets attached to the cell, the third phase begins. This would be the infection phase. And what happens is, in the third phase, the HIV virus empties all its contents right here, the infected RNA right here strands, and the enzymes, the protease, the integrase, and the reverse transcriptase enzymes all get emptied out. Alright? This sets up for phase 4, the reverse transcriptase. Okay? What happens in the reverse transcriptase is the RNA, or infected RNA strand, which is here, it starts talking to cDNA strand. Okay? It's like, hey, how you doing over there? Looking good. Let's kind of get together and make a strand of infected DNA, which is right here. Bam. It makes a double helix. But this is infected. This is infected with a virus. Okay? This sets up for the fifth phase, the integration phase. This phase, the double helix that is infected with the virus integrates itself using the enzyme integrase into your DNA. Bam! Right there. And it literally becomes part of you. It becomes part of your DNA. Okay? It's a very bad thing. This sets up for the sixth phase, the transcription phase. In this phase, your DNA starts producing RNA, but the RNA is infected with the virus still. Starts producing enzyme or strands of infected RNA. Okay? Now these strands leave the nucleus here, and they start beginning to come together with the enzymes of reverse transcriptase, of integrase, and protease. Okay? That would be the seventh phase. The seventh phase is the assembly phase. Starts assembling all this stuff together, gathering it all up. You know, they're about ready to go do something right now. Now what happens in the eighth phase is the virus begins protruding out of the cell, begins to bud. Okay? And these protein spikes right here are just sitting out here waiting. They're waiting on this this virus to come out of the cell, okay? And once it is out of the cell here, it hasn't matured into a full virus. This is what the protease enzyme is for. It helps it mature into the HIV virus. Now, this HIV virus goes around and it starts destroying your immune system. Once your immune system is down, there's already bacteria, different types of particles that aren't good for your body already in the air. And those start infecting your body because HIV has taken down your immune system, your fighting system. And your body then becomes possessed with other diseases that are in the air. This is called AIDS. That's how you get AIDS. So HIV leads to AIDS. Alright? Now, the three most important things that you have to remember from the life cycle is the reverse transcriptase, RNA combining together with cDNA and making a double helix, reverse transcriptase. And then the second step is integrase, where it integrates itself into your DNA. And then the last step that you have to remember is the protease enzyme. It matures this virus into what it needs to be. I would just like to conclude that I have learned a lot from this class, and I really enjoyed Dr. Hammond Odie's lectures, and I just hope that everybody in the class does well, and good luck to your futures. Thank you.